wanted Sisterlocks for years before I ever got them. And it wasn't the style I was afraid of, it was more so what people would honestly think of me in them. Would I be accepted at my job? Would people even take me seriously? My name is Joy, and this is my Trust the Process story. So, for me, I love my natural hair, but I could not stay a loose natural. I wore a fro for several years, and more times than I can count, I woke up with it flattened to one side of my head. That got old kind of fast, actually. I'd worn my hair short before, so short locks, they didn't scare me. What I was really wrestling with was, is this okay? Is this gonna be okay for me with who I am and with where I am? The first trust the process moment happened before I ever made the decision. Two women in leadership at my job had small locks. And I remember thinking, okay, if they can lead in locks, then there's going to be room for me too. That was my sign. And I have learned that the decisions that impact our hair, they're just so much bigger than hair, right? So I big chopped, but then I waited because a lot of locticians, they want at least 4 to 6 inches of hair before they will take you on to install your micro or sister locks or whatever you're interested in, those really small locks. And I was just counting down the months till I got up the right number of inches. That wait, it taught me something about patience that I had not really expected to learn from my hair. I had a goal in mind, and right from the get go, I had to wait even just to get them installed. So I got my test locks, I picked my loctician, and y'all know I filmed my entire installation experience. And that first night driving home, I was excited and I was nervous. Because when you get locks installed, it's not like other hairstyles where it's just immediately amazing. You're looking in the mirror, you're like, okay. So I was excited, but I definitely felt that okay in the beginning. I didn't know what I was walking into, but I just knew I was walking into something. And then several months after I got my locks installed, I became pregnant, which was exciting because I wanted to be pregnant. And I was really excited to welcome this baby, but I had no clue what types of changes that was going to bring to my locks. First year was already full of so many trust the process moments. And here I go again with a whole new round of trust in the process because I had no clue I was about to go through some postpartum shedding for real. If any part of this resonates with you, please do subscribe because I talk through stuff like this every week and I'm going to keep going. Now, right when I was starting to settle into my locks, I came out of that pregnancy period with my locks, trusting the process, and then here comes postpartum shedding. And it was a hard one because I felt like I had got my footing and then everything shifted again. And I had this amazing growth while I was pregnant, just like my locks were just flourishing. And I went from that to the saxophones playing on my locks, basically. And this is what I've learned about trusting the process over and over again. It's not a pretty phase that you put on a mug. Trusting the process means that you don't get to see the whole staircase before you walk up that staircase. All you get is the next step. And sometimes that next step, it could be scary, it could be disappointing, it might not even be what you were looking for. I've had to surrender myself to the process, taking things as they come. I don't know what the future may hold, and I'm kind of along for the ride, just doing the best that I can. That's not defeat, though. That's where the peace is. I'm letting go of trying to control the outcome, and I just try to focus on what's right in front of me. And then the moment I didn't really see coming, because this was heavy and so unexpected. Once I lose the hair, there's very little chance that it will grow back. So I have to make sure that I can get things right the first time as much as I can. Locks thinning, losing locks, having locks combined, and then watching some of it grow back. Through it all, I have really continued to rely on my professionals, as I always say, my loctician, my dermatologist, because they really have kept me together and worked miracles down through the years. And on top of the physical journey and me being very transparent online, I have dealt with mean comments actually, which always catch me off guard as much as the really kind ones do. I'm not really looking for it. Sometimes the comments were not only online, but even in person during some of my most awkward stages. If you're in your awkward phase, I hear you because I have been right where you are. Now, 5.5 years later, or I should say more than 5.5 years later, I've got armpit length locks. It's not perfect, but it's mine and I love it. But once I got these sister locks, there was no turning back, not for me. And I never regretted trusting the process, even through every hard part that I just told you about. I'm still here, I'm still filming, and I'm still grateful. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.